Okay, so good morning everyone. Okay, so I am your teacher for today. I am teacher Nika. So, are you ready for our new discussion for today class? Very good. So, before we proceed to our new topic for today, let us answer this activity. So this activity is a scramble words or scramble letters. So if you want to answer, just raise your hands and answer. Okay. So number 1, who wants to answer? Okay, Trina. Very good. It's time. Number 2, Cherry. Very good. It's distance. And number 3, very good. It is speed. And number 4 is Michael. Very good. An average of speed. Very good. So those activities that we answered a while ago, it is connected to our new lesson for today. But first, let us define the terms as we will encounter and as we will go on to our discussion for today. So first, let us define average speed. So it is a measure of the distance traveled in a given period of time. It is sometimes referred to as the ratio of distance and time. So this is the formula of average speed. So average speed equals distance divided by time. Next is the speed, a scalar quantity that refers to how fast an object is moving. So speed can be thought of as the rate by which an object covers distance. So some units used in this speed are kilometer per hour, minute per hour, and meter per second. So the next one is the distance. So distance is the total length between two positions. So some of the units used in distance are kilometer, minute, and meters. The next is the time. So the quantity measured or measurable period during which an action, process, or condition exists or continues. So some of the units used in time are hour, minutes, and seconds. Okay, so did you already know what is the definition of speed, average speed, time, and distance? Very good. So now let us move on. So an easy way to remember the distance, speed, and the time equation is to put the letters into a triangle. So the triangle will help us remember these 3 rules. So these are the formulas of speed, distance, and time. So the formulas are, so first is the speed. So speed equals distance divided by time, or S equals D divided by T. Second is the distance. So distance equals speed times time. So, or it is read by D equals S times T. Last is the time. Time equals distance divided by speed, or T equals D divided by T. So now this is the Tcans triangle. So this is the D, S, T. So the D stands for distance, S for speed, and T for time. So always remember that the d or the distance will always be on the top and the speed and time are at the bottom. Do you understand, class? Very good. Okay, so when finding the distance, let's only cover the d or the distance, and the formula is speed times time, or s times t. And when will we searching the speed, we will cover the speed, and the formula is distance divided by time, or d divided by t. So the distance here is the dividend, which is inside, and the time here is the divisor, which is the outside number. And when we finding the time, we will cover the time, and the formula here is the distance divided by speed. Again, so distance is the dividend here, and the time is our divisor. Okay, do you understand? Okay, very good. So now let's have an example here. Okay, so example number 1. If a car Okay, so let's have an example here. So example number 1. If the car travel 100 kilometers in 2 hours, find the average speed. So we will using this the formula of average speed. So what is the formula of average speed, class? Okay, very good. So average speed equals distance divided by time. So our distance here is the 100 kilometers, and our time here is the 2 hours. So we will divide the 100 divided by 2. So 100 divided by 2 equals to, very good, it is 50. So our average speed here is 50 kilometer per hour. Very good. Do you understand, class? Very good. So now let's have some example. Okay, so example number 2. A train travels at a speed of 30 meters per hour and travel 240 miles. So how long did it take the train to complete its journey? So we are looking here for a time, because it says here how long did it take. So we are looking for time. So here we will use the formula of, very good, we will use the formula of time. So the formula of time is time equals distance divided by speed. So our distance here is the 240 miles, and our speed here is the 30 meter per hour. So let us divide 240 divided by 30 is equal, very good, so it is 8. So our time here is 8 hours. And now let's proceed. Example number 3. So a cyclist travels 200 kilometer in 4 hours. So what is the speed of the cyclist? So what is the formula that we are using in this problem? Very good, the formula of the speed. So what is the formula of the speed? Very good, S equals D divided by time. Okay, so what is our distance here? Okay, so our distance here is that 20 kilometer, and our time here is the 4 hours. Very good. So let us divide 20 divided by 4 is equals, okay, so equals to 5. So our speed here is 5 kilometer per hour. Okay, last example, class. So Jim traveled at a speed of 18 kilometer per hour in 2 hours. So what was the distance covered? Okay, so what was the formula that we are using in this problem? Very good, the formula of the distance. So what is the formula of the distance? Very good, so D equals S times T. Okay, so what is our speed here? Okay, the 18 kilometer per hour, and what is our time here is the 2 hours. So let us multiply 18 times 2 is equal to, very good, is equal to 36. So our distance here is 36 kilometers. So do you understand, class? Very good. So now, so to solve the distance, speed, and time, don't forget the okay, so to solve the distance, speed, and time, so what are we going to use? The triangle or the Tikans triangle. So don't forget the Tikans triangle formula again. So this is the formulas for speed. Speed is equals to D divided by time, and the time equals distance divided by speed, and the last is distance equals speed times time. Okay, so any question, class, before we are we're going to let's proceed to our activity? None? Are you sure? Okay, so now I have an activity here. So I prepared a problem here, and I want you to answer this in your mathematics notebook. Okay, so I'll give you 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Is it okay for you? Very good. So I'll give you 5 minutes to answer these questions. Okay, now let's answer, class. Okay, so kindly pass your notebook because it's already time, and I am the one who checked this. Okay, so okay, class, thank you for listening, and keep safe, everyone, and goodbye.